Sherry Turkle raises an interesting point as she poses the question, are we connected but alone? In today's society, our identities are spread thin across a variety of social medias, as we tend to present a carefully modified version of ourselves. Which identity is the most accurate representation of our true selves? And do humans get everything they need through their interactions online, causing a diminished need for physical connections with those around us? We have to consider these impacts of technology and the significant role they play on our identity. Humans spend an extended amount of time online. Even the youngest of children are likely to be able to operate their family iPad and play games on the internet. As a society, we have been normalized to accept the role technology has within our lives, and many of us don't question the significance of our devices and online presence. Delwich and Henderson describe how individuals can often feel crippled or lost when their access to their devices and social networks is cut off. Our reliance on social media and the internet is just the beginning of the lack of need for physical interactions. Could we be too dependent on our devices? Let's have a look.
I'm completely obsessed with social media. It's very hard to have conversations in real life. It's so much easier to just text message or Facebook. I do get panic attacks when I leave my house and there's no Wi-Fi. When someone tries to take away my phone, I get so tense. I will resist. I will yell and I will scream.
This example, though quite extreme, is reflective of the level which individuals rely on their phones and other devices. An abundance of likes and followers is meaningless in real life, yet people can dedicate hours to perfecting their photos and posts in order to impress those who view them online. Turkle describes how individuals who spend hours in virtual worlds and online forums often feel let down when they shift back into the real world. They often end up fidgeting with their phones as they long to escape back into their online forums in which their identities are more valued. They may feel more comfortable as their online personas, which they have spent an abundance of time perfecting in order to display themselves as they wish to be viewed. Online roleplay games and even edited photos on Facebook and Instagram display how individuals partake in a number of different identities, each one having the potential to differ greatly to that of their actual real-life persona. Furthermore, Jenkins highlights the fact that individuals are much more involved in media. Most of us will spend hours scrolling through our various social medias before bed and wake up the next day only to check our phones once again. While we are in these online worlds, we no longer feel alone, as there is some semblance of connection with those we interact with. However, do these interactions really fill our needs to connect with others? Turkle argues that they do. She talks about how these digital connections and other sociable robots can offer illusions of companionship, minus the regular demands of friendship.
Get off your phones!
One example of these sociable robots, which Turkle has mentioned, is the mechanical seal toy Paro. This is a further replacement for human connection, as individuals can gain comfort from interacting with this robot. This need for real-life connections may continue to diminish as we become more reliant on technology. Ultimately, it is important to have a balance between online and real-life experiences. Our experiences online should reflect that of our lives in the real world, before we all turn into Stella.